The darkroom is one of the oldest pieces of equipment that a photographer would use to develop their pictures. It was a big thing in the 1800s, but is now a dying art and technology. Since the coming of the digital age, darkroom developing has slowly diminished in popularity throughout the photography world. The digital age has equipped people with easier access to developing and producing photographs with less time and less effort than a darkroom. A lot has changed since the digital realm and its way into photography. The darkroom has now been replaced by the digital darkroom, which enables people to make prints with digital printers with a simple click of a button.
Digital is more convenient, yes, and also it's way more easy to control and be precise in your control. And you know, I think that people who became good at darkroom work, you had to be dedicated to it.
The early photographic darkroom was just that. A dark room where silver copper plate or paper could be centralized and processed. We talked to Professor Leah about darkroom development and its involvement with making negatives into prints.
That negative, you put it into an enlarger, which is not just a projection machine. You put another light-sensitive material under that, which is a piece of paper with an emulsion on it. How you make the original negative. So you expose the film to light. The light acts on the negative by building up exposure in the brighter areas and less exposure in the dark areas. Then you take that into a darkroom and you use basically 3 chemicals to process it. The first is a developer, because the action of light on the emulsion is relatively slow. The light shines through the negative. Well, of course, less light shines through the bright area, and more light shines through the dark area, the clear area, and so you get the opposite when you make a print.
Although darkroom developing used to be a state of the art, it is just now a dying art. The digital media right now require no special tools other than a power supply, cables, a computer, and a printer.
So I don't think that learning darkroom learning darkroom procedures is necessary to be a good photographer digitally. I don't believe that.
Since the rise of digital technology, it is becoming increasingly harder to find chemical photo finishing service. Many development in photo technology help reduce the complexity of the process.
Will the darkroom be able to live another day, or is it time for the darkroom to finally sleep?
You're hearing this all from Korey Grant
and Leah Salindong. This has been a demtech.org production.